Beer is about bringing people together, and Rodman's is the perfect hang. What matters most is serving people, regardless of their beer preference, race, religion. That's the German way.
No, I don't think that's right.
So first, if you guys could introduce yourselves, tell me a little bit about the show, when it premieres, all that good stuff.
Hi, I'm Alan Eisenberg.
And I'm Mike Castle.
Yeah, the timing. And we play the Rodman brothers on Brews Brothers, coming to Netflix this Friday, April 10th.
It's about two estranged brothers with very different outlooks but similar appreciations for beer, working in a brewery together, run by the inferior of the two brothers.
Okay.
I would disagree. I think he is the better brother. You can assume who plays who.
I'm actually I'm talking just pure logline for the show, that Wilhelm is the inferior brother.
That's true. I mean, I've watched the show, but it could go either way. It depends who you identify with. You could identify with either one of you.
I think it only goes the one way, but I understand what you're saying.
Okay, now obviously, let's just talk about beer for a second. Were you guys always a beer fan? Did you learn a lot about beer, working on the show? I mean, I know it's a comedy, but it's still from what it looks like, you guys are actually, I guess that's a set, but it looks like a real brewery.
It is a real brewery. We filmed in a brewery in downtown LA called the Iron Triangle. Great time. We had beer classes when we first got there, given to us by the guy who had run that place before we started filming there. It was extremely enjoyable for me. I grew up on the south side of Chicago, where beer is an important piece of everyone's identity, I would say. But also, right before we started filming, but after we were both cast, Alan found out he had celiacs, which really changed kind of the course of, I think, his beer experience.
Alan, that's so LA of you to have celiacs.
I know, and I'm from New York and I live in New York, but I was told that I was moving to LA, and I think my body was like, cool, no more gluten for you if you're gonna fit in with people.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to drink through both holes at the same time.
Like a beer festival human centipede? Ja, ein menschlicher Tausendfüßler.
Why do you guys think, because obviously we're all staying inside, we're all washing our hands, everyone's social distancing, don't go to farmers markets, please. Why is this the perfect show to kind of binge at home when everyone's staying home right now? Why is it a good quarantine show?
Sometimes I hear people use the word escapism, and I go like, ugh. But to me, this is the best form of escapism, where I go it's minor. It's not trying to do the big commentary on society. It's just it's the lives of these people who are self-involved idiots with delusions of grandeur, and just watching them fail and fight one another. And so to me, it just feels it feels like real life. And right now we're not getting to live our normal real life full of pettiness and all the normal bullshit we all love.
Yeah, like Mike is saying, you get to shut off your brain for 3 hours and watch idiots be idiots. And what more could you want in the world 3 months ago, 6 months ago, but especially today, crack open a beer and just giggle for 3 hours. I don't know, I want that.
Well, thank you guys for joining me on my virtual set.
Yeah, that's not the real thing?
No.
Wow.
The real thing's in Van Nuys. I'm not in Van Nuys right now. What do I got? Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Alan.
Bye.
Bye, Mike.
Yes.
Even your dog is day drunk.
Friar Lucas knows when to say when.
Does he?